They have some savings, but they're able to keep some of those savings aside so that once they move in, they can do some work to the property to try and help build equity a little bit sooner. Hey, Maryanne Elliott from 360 Mortgage Solutions. So today I wanted to jump on and talk you through a really common thing I'm seeing in the market, and that is where families are all helping to get others into the property market, whether it's from family guarantees or everyone buying the same property and co-living. There's various different versions of that, but I just wanted to take a moment to talk you through that because it might be an option you haven't thought of that could be your next step to helping you get into the property market. So let's start first with family guarantee. So family guarantee is quite a common one, and that's where, as a first home buyer, it can seem impossible to try and save your deposit. Even the 5% plus costs can be quite expensive when we're looking at properties over $1 million, and you need to come up with the stamp duty to cover that as well. So using family guarantee is where your parents will have their property that has equity in it, and providing they're happy to and able to, we can use some of their property as security to help you get into your first home. Where I'm seeing this helping a lot of my first home buyers at the moment is they have some savings, but they're able to keep some of those savings aside so that once they move in, they can do some work to the property to try and help build equity a little bit sooner. Because the plan for those clients is as soon as we are able to, we will remove the parents as guarantor. That way, the parents have their property and it's completely separate as soon as physically possible. The other thing I'm seeing that's quite common at the moment is where a whole family are looking to purchase a larger property together. So you can imagine, as a single first home buyer, your borrowing capacity or your purchase power might be, say, $500,000. But if you go in with your other siblings and parents, that might increase your purchase power to up to $2 million. They're two very different properties you're looking at. And they would have to be, because if everyone's buying in, there needs to be room for everyone. There's one disclaimer I would give you for anyone who's considering that kind of purchase. And that is, I would recommend every time you get legal advice before you sign any contract. It's really important that everybody knows who owns what, who contributed what, and more importantly, what the exit strategy looks like. What I mean by exit strategy is when the time comes that one person wants to sell, or maybe someone's getting married and moving out with a partner, what's the plan? What happens? Who gets what share? Who has to buy who out? All those really important conversations, they need to be had well before you're signing a contract so that you all know and are clear about what the next steps are. So that's a really common thing I'm seeing at the moment, a theme. First home buyers are getting a lot of help from their family. So if you're thinking, could that be something for me, and you want to have a chat to find out more, I'll pop a link below where you can book a time with us to talk through your options. Otherwise, I hope you have a great week, and I'll catch you next week.